we've reached week 9 of the EA Sports college football season. Contenders, pretenders, starting to separate. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Checking in with the Gamecocks head coach before the game. Coach sent his message to the team this.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Running inside, it's Clark. He gets him at the 21, but a big play there to get away from the shadow of the goalpost. They picked up 15. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Making side adjustments here. Throwing, Sellers. Oh, they're after him. Got his man. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And those in-breaking routes, man, it's got to be trust. Trust in the offensive line to do their job, and then trust that you know your receiver is going to break that off and come straight down the line of scrimmage. Stay away from the defense, especially those guys that sit back there trying to look at the quarterback's eyes and read them. Nice timing on that in route.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. There's a crease. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
And the Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Bennett. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Gamecocks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Caught. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And how about this drive? Like this offense, just the composure, backed up inside your own 10, a little bit nervous to start, and then you come out, put some plays together, put an explosive play on paper right there, and now...
And he's in! Touchdown, King! Maybe some room here. At the 20. Into the house. Touchdown. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. They'll go to the counter play. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, it's a really good job with the misdirection, right? Bringing somebody's one direction with so much speed, the defense reacts. Now you bring another guy the other direction. Hard to see one and then react to the other, especially with that kind of speed on the field.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The run inside. It's Clark. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Pulls and fires complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Play fake, Sellers. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The play action fake. Fires left. He's got it. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. The Gamecocks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Escapes the pressure to his right. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone as he's run out of bounds at the 7.
This guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw in the previous play. Now he's showing off the speed.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Sellers. Makes the grab. It's Tuggle. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Sellers to the air again. Gonna take a shot. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. The Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some team.
And the South Carolina offense will take over.
South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. They go play action with Sellers. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Escapes the pressure going right. Throwing on the run. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Makes the catch. Quarterback may change this route. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Here's Sellers to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Sellers. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Goes high to pull it in. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Sellers.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Now they'll run it to the right here. Might have a chance. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Gamecocks have this offense rolling. Throwing, Sellers. Here comes the heat. Gets open down the middle. Turning it on. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
The Gamecocks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. It's complete to the right. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for the score.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the... And he surges across the line. Toss sweep right. Got a little space. after the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Sellers. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Keeps it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an up.
Breaks into the open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Here's Sellers to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Tuggle. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bennett. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Maybe a crease. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6.
That could not have gone any worse. This offense set up Palmer at the 1. Going the wrong direction, man.
Yeah, it's way harder to score touchdowns from this area of the field because you can't throw into the end zone so easily. That was a golden opportunity. They got to come up with something positive here.
Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Gamecock. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Fires to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. That last connection just a hair short of the 1st down, but it opens an array of opportunities on 2nd and short. Firing to the right, complete. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. And the Gamecocks line it up with a 1st and goal. Throwing, Sellers. Stepping to the right. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, the defense is...
They'll give it on the counter. Going the other way, and he's got room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles well over.
Here's a little room there. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Harbor. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, South Carolina! Looking for a crease. It's Clark. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.